the Australian home. What proportion of households had one of these gadgets by what time? So what it tells you is the tablet has had the fastest take-up of any consumer technology we've known. Even the stars. So the yellow line are tablets. And that's the conservative view. That's the 33% view, not the 5.5 million Australians view, the conservative view. The next line down, that grey line, is DVD players. Now, I don't know if you remember when DVD players came in. They were quite expensive. It was a clear step change from what we'd had before with videotape, and lots of people bought one. And that's why it did really well with a really sharp take-up. The third line down, that dark red line, another star consumer technology, digital cameras. Remember when they came in, how remarkable a digital camera was, how great. Everyone had to have one for Christmas. Tablets beating them. The other thing that could make that yellow line even sharper, quicker uptake, is whether or not the competitors to Apple get their acts together. Because what we've got at the moment in Australia is we are Apple fanboys and girls to the most extreme, almost embarrassing level. More than any other country in the world, I think. There is no room in our hearts at the moment for Android. I was speaking at a conference this week, and there was a Twitter feed going on at the same time, and I was having a look at it later, and one wag, because we were talking about this, and one wag in the audience had said, Apple has taken the share out of market share. And it's really true that we are Apple, we're Apple, we're Apple. There's not going to be an Android Christmas this year. But if these competitors, like Google's Android, develop an ecosystem and apps that people want, because it's always content that pulls people, the hardware is, so-so. If they have an ecosystem that pulls people to purchase and Apple is forced to bring their prices down, then that line will be even sharper. Okay. Let me just show you this. On the consumer spending side in entertainment and media, what we've done is pull out, this is traditional expenditure, and then we've pulled out what you could say is internet protocol based or digital expenditure. So this is film downloads, music downloads, digital subscriptions to magazines, digital subscriptions to newspapers, and interactive games. There's really two key points from this slide. One is that by 2015, the majority of the dollars will still be in the traditional consumer spending sense. It's physical, some people like to think of it as, but the proportion that is digital or internet protocol